Hello students, in this video we will see how to fill OMR sheet correctly, and I will give you tips and tricks how you can fill OMR sheet. So as you know that you will be filling OMR sheets for the first time in board exams. So you should be having knowledge how to fill it correctly. So watch this video carefully till the end and we will explain you all the process in detail. So let us see all the details which you have to fill. Kindly note that use only a black or blue ball pen for filling any detail in OMR sheet and also for giving responses. Use of pencil is strictly prohibited. You have to darken the circles for only the questions which are asked in the question paper in a correct sequence order. If you attempt more questions, then it will not be evaluated. For example, if you have to attempt 45 questions and if you mark answers after 45, 46 to 60, then it will not be evaluated. 4 circles A, B, C, D are given in front of the question in a single row. You have to darken the correct response with a circle with a pen. Next, a box will be given where you have to write the correct answer, that is A or B or C or D as the answer. Next, there is another box having circle in which the question number is written. So you have to darken this circle if you don't want to attempt this question. Okay, so let us see the correct method and the incorrect way of filling the OMR sheet. Please note all these cases carefully. So the first case is, as you can see on the screen, this is a correct method where you will mark only a single correct option and you will write the answer in the box. In the second case, the student has darkened A option but in the box written B, so the answer will be considered as B. Third case, where the student has darkened A circle and written B option in the box and darken the circle, it means the answer will not be evaluated. Next, you can see the fourth case and the other cases where the student has darkened the circle or by mistake has not darkened the circle properly but has written the answer in the box. Then whatever answer the student will write will be considered as the correct answer. The next case is where the student has not darkened any circle but has written the answer in the box. So whatever the student will write in the box will be considered as the correct answer. The next case is where the student has darkened more than one circle. For example, the student has darkened 2 or 3 circles but has written the answer in the box. So whatever answer the student will write in the box will be considered as the correct response. And on the basis of the answer which the student will write in the box, marks will be evaluated. Okay, so let us see the different parts of OMR sheet, the different sections of OMR sheet. So the OMR sheet contains 3 parts. The first is data part, second is response part, and the third is evaluation part. So let us discuss them one by one. In the first part, only the question paper code is to be filled, which is on right hand upper side and below the barcode. So here the student has to write the question code which is mentioned in the question paper. You don't need to fill any other part as it will be automatically filled. All the details like name, school code, subject code, name of the subject, father's name, all the details will be automatically filled. The second part is the most important part. It is having 4 boxes or columns for replying to the questions. In each box, first box is of question number. Second, there will be 4 circles for the response, that is A option, B, C or D. The next box is for writing the response and the last circle is for the question if you don't want to attempt any question. Space will be given at the end for the writing statement and the signature by the student. Next, in the end, there is a third part which is for the official use and the student don't need to fill anything. In the first box, total correct answer number is mentioned by the evaluator. Second box is for coordinator if OMR is checked by him or her. Thereafter, space for signature of invigilator, evaluator, coordinator and observer. Identification number is the number as generated in OASIS by the CBSE. So the student don't need to fill the third section, that is for the correction of the OMR sheet, which will be done by the evaluator and the coordinator. I hope you have understood how to fill the OMR sheet correctly. If you still have any doubt, you can ask in the comment box. I hope you like this video.